Hi guys, I'm back. I thought while I'm in this experimental mode, why don't I just take you along for the ride? So I saw this morning, like I said, I was on YouTube watching videos. I saw these people play with these jelly plates, and I thought, jelly plate, smelly plate, who needs a jelly plate? So let's do some jelly plating. So we're gonna put this on here. Let's see, not too much though. This is gonna be fun. So that's a little bit of that color. They're all clogged up. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna do some really nice jelly plating. Ooh, that's a pretty color. And what I like about it is, see all those little holes coming through? That's because I'm using the wrong paint. I'm using paint where there's silicone in the paint. So you guys are gonna have a lot of that paint laying around because we do all this pouring with the, okay. See all those little bubbles popping up? That is cool. Okay. Then I thought I'd take a stencil, maybe make it a little bit more dark, otherwise we won't see it. So get our little rolly thing, which doesn't roll half the time. Okay, we have to pull it a little bit straight or we get all these creases in it. Now we're going to put on the stencil. I think that's what they do with the jelly plate thingy. And we're going to rub away some of the paint. Lift some of the paint off. There you go. A little bit more. Okay, that's that. Then we're going to lift off the little stencil. Ooh, we got little holes in it. But then I think you have to cover it with something, white or something, but we're not going to do that. So I'm going to take my paper. And this is just for fun because this is just printer paper. I'm going to put the printer paper on top. There you go. And we're going to pick it up. And that's it. If that isn't jelly printing, I don't know what is. And that without a jelly plate. That's kind of cool, isn't it? You can make fun stuff with this. If you're a card maker, you could cut some out and make something pretty out of it. But that's really the whole jelly plate thing. They would put white on top, of course, but you know, this is just printer paper, just, you know, to let you see how something like this works. I think it has a nice effect to it. Let's put that one over there. Now let's do that again. I just don't know why all my paint is all clogged up. Nothing coming out. This time we're going to do a one just a little bit darker. So we're going to give it a lot of dark blue, a little bit of green, just because that's pretty, and a little bit of white because that's pretty too. And then we're just going to roll over it with the dirty thingy. Ooh, that's nice. Going like that. See, when I go back, it doesn't even roll. It's just because this isn't made for jelly plates. This is something like a mono printing or something like that. So as you can see, it's starting to pop again, but I'm missing a little bit more intense colors. So So we're going to give it a little bit more. Let's roll it with one of these. This one does roll back and forth. But of course this is like really, really smooth because of all the paint with the silicone in it. But I want to try something different. I saw Gerda Lipsky do something with paper like this. She put it somewhere in the middle, like that. Yeah, might give us a nice effect, who knows. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that gives a nice sort of distressed look. That's kind of nice. I could imagine doing something with black ink on top of this. That would, like a Centangle or something like that. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm just going to let this dry. But it does really look like distressed, sort of grungy looking. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the jelly plate. That's, everything's sticking together. Let's put some of this back on here. And then do one more, but the darker background. Because what I really want to use is the stencil, but just a little bit different. So we're going to put it on like that. Then a piece of paper with the stencil on it. That is kind of cool. We'll keep that one too. Then we're going to take this off. Oh, there's a really nice little pattern going on. And then we're going to stick this one on. Like that. That is a nice effect. Look at that. That is pretty, isn't it? I just love that distressed looking kind of thing with all these creases all around it. That really makes it pop for me. Now I can imagine, you know, just outlining all these cells. Maybe with a gold pen. Very interesting. Yeah, that might be it. With a gold pen outlining all these little things. See how you have all these different colors? That is kind of cool. Okay, that's that was it. That was me jelly plating without a jelly plate. So it works. Now if you're looking for what kind of paper, you know, use anything that doesn't soak up paint. So like baking paper, freezer paper, whatever paper, just use that. It's going to work. It might not be like exactly like a jelly plate, but you get the same effect. And if you don't really want to do jelly plating a lot, because I know those things are, especially this size, are a little bit expensive, you could just, you know, do this. And you could take it so much further than I'm doing. I'm just, you know, sort of experimenting. But I'm pretty sure that we could do another layer on top. Yeah, I want to do that. I can't help it. So let me do that. I want something greenish on top of it. But not the whole thing, I think. Nah, not the whole thing. So we're going to do that. Something like that. Then we're going to put this on top. The other side down. And I'm going to use the same paper. Oops. Let's see. It's about there. And we're gonna sort of dab it down a little bit. And now we have color. That is kind of fun. Yeah, that looks cool. Look at that. That is beautiful. I like this better than that. That is funny. Okay. Oh no, let's take that off and do it again. I just can't help it. I love doing experimenting. I just love that. So we're going to put that on. We're going to see if we can lift something off. And if not, we're going to spritz it and lift it off. Ooh, that is really distressed looking. That is a little bit too distressed looking for me. So I'm going to put that away. I'm going to put the rest of the paint on. And I'm going to do a spritzy thing. You do have to make sure you don't have those sort of things on there, because that's going to leave a mark. Ooh, ooh. Now, I would suggest if you do this that you tape down your freezer paper. That will really help. Okay, a little bit more green. Just a little bitty. That's it. That's nice and dark looking. Now I'd want to do something different. Let's see if I have more paper. Yes, I do. Oh, no, I don't. This is thicker paper, or no. See, what I'd like to do is put this on there. Just to give you an idea what you can do. Okay. And then we put it on there. Okie dokie. Now look at those cutouts. They are big. That is kind of nice. Then we take that off. Oops. Take these off. Oh, they're really stuck on there. They're already dry. Okay, well that was it then. Because I'm not going to be able to get them off really well, I don't think. Usually all the paper is stuck on there. That's going to make a mess. Yeah, see that? That is already dry. So we're not going to be... I wanted to do this little piece. But first spritz it. Nah, it doesn't come off that well. So we'll leave it at that. But I think we have some really nice little patterns to show. The one with the paper, the one with the stencil, the other stencil, the one where we did the stencil, and that one. So that was it. Okay guys, thanks for watching. You never know, you might see me back, you might not. Bye-bye.